Of the southern cities, Chennai has a unique geographical advantage. It has a lovely coastline and it can expand on all three directions. Technically, there are roads that lead out of Chennai in all directions. It's a nice port. But having said that Chennai has all these advantages, has Chennai capitalized on this advantage? I would say not yet. It remains still a potential that needs to be realized. There are a few things that Chennai must do on a top priority. First, there are few huge bottleneck roads and infrastructure projects that have to be completed. The Chennai Metro is an incredibly good project, but at the moment it is putting the Chennai citizens into a spin. This has to be accelerated and completed ahead of schedule. I hope this gets, the first phase of the project gets done in 2013 end. The second thing is 2 or 3 roads which are leading out of Chennai into the suburbs, in the northern side, in the western side and in the southern side have to be improved. The road leading out of Coimbatore has to be significantly improved. Similarly, the Porur is a huge bottleneck area which has to be significantly improved, and the OMR road, which is another incredible arterial road where huge investments are likely to take place, has to be significantly expanded. None of this is new for Chennai. All these are projects which the current government is actively pursuing. We need to be on a mission mode to accomplish these key road infrastructure projects. The airport is the next one that comes to my mind. I think the present airport is being modernized, but at a snail's pace. This has to be accelerated. But even after this is completed, we will need another airport by 2017. That has to be put on a fast track project mode. The third important thing that comes to my mind is Chennai's waterways. We don't realize that Chennai has got over 200 kilometers of waterways. Unfortunately, we don't realize it because the waterways have been completely polluted thanks to just poor sewage disposal system. If Chennai can take care of its waterways on a war footing, I think we will have incredible opportunities, because globally in every large city the waterfront property is the most important property, whereas in Chennai the waterfronts you only have slums, which is an irony, and we need to change that. And it's not difficult because none of this is insurmountable, and if the government and in the Chennai corporation and the Chennai citizens put their heart and soul into it. The third, I think the concept of integrated self-contained townships need to be brought into Chennai. Only now I see some of this coming in the outskirts, on the OMR road, on the GST road, or on the Oragadam, Sriperumbudur area. I think we need to really make these as completely self-contained in terms of health, education as well as housing. If this is done, I think Chennai will be a significantly more livable city. I have to add one very important thing for Chennai. Chennai has to be an attractive destination for outsiders, and most importantly outsiders who are young, who are in the late 20s, because these are the professionals which add to the innovation and the culture of a city. For this to happen, Chennai has to relax its conservative approach towards the social norms that Chennai operates. Today, it's really difficult for anyone in Chennai to go to a pub or to go to a place and to relax, because everything is exorbitantly expensive, because licensing norms are extremely tight. If I have to say one thing socially Chennai has to change, it has to open its culture to include many others from outside. It has happened in the last 15 years. Chennai has come a long way, and I am sure that with the completion of these infrastructure projects on a mission mode, completion of the Chennai Metro and improvement of the waterways, a better and more integrated township, and a more relaxed social infrastructure, Chennai can be an extremely attractive city retaining its traditional culture, but at the same time a modern, vibrant city which can attract outsiders and not just those who have been born in Chennai.
Example